Hi, Tim Ucker here. Welcome to another thing in my series of raw website design. A little bit of background. I got into website design in the fall of 2016. I had done a few websites before then, but I really didn't have much experience with it. I worked for a company that was doing WordPress websites, and then from there got into some other stuff and got into coding websites and that kind of thing. And what we're going to do in this video today is I'm going to code up or start to code up my Unkert web design site, and I'm going to be coding it up in Atom, which is a free text editor. And with that, this raw website design series there's going to be things along the way where I mess up this, that, or the other thing, and I'm just going to keep going. So that's key. Just keep going if I mess up. And there'll be times along the way where I go and I search for something like, oh, how do I do this? And this is basically how you do website design nowadays, because at least in my opinion, from what I see, if there's people that were schooled in it, my background is mathematics and physics, so I have that logical thought, but and that certainly helps. But there were people that schooled in how to do this and come out with degrees, and then there's also website designers that are self-taught, like myself. And with ever-changing technology, my opinion is that even if you go to school, by the time you get out of school, the stuff you learned in your first year of school is probably going to be outdated, maybe even the last year of school. So it's kind of like it's something, whether you go to school for it or not, you still have to self-teach. So with that, we're just going to dig right in. We're going to build an HTML5 CSS3 template for my website. I've set up an FTP connection, and I'm going to be uploading it as I go and just working on the site. Right now, if I open this up, and that was my, and I'm hosting this one through HostGator. You'll see I just did a test, and that was testing my FTP connection. So I'll keep refreshing this page as we go and just build it up. All right, so in the head, I'm going to want, a title, and it's going to be Unkert. Let's just do home --Unkert web design. Okay, and this is close out the title tag. Okay, we're also going to need some metas. All right, so I'm going to do. Let's see, what should I start with? I'm going to start with the viewport. So this will help to mobilize the site, and content is width equals device width. And that will help to keep it on. If I shrink the screen, it will show up only on the screen. And then let's see, what else? Description. So this is good for the SEO. Okay, and I'm going to say this is the home page of Unkert, the Unkert web design company. We design all types of websites, from WordPress to code and everything in between. I can work in the content management system of your choice, and also build you up a coded website if you so desire. Okay, and the other thing with this, since last one I'm going to do is author. Since this is just a, where's I going with this? Oh, since this is a, I don't even know where I was going with it. Yeah. Well, that's part of the raw design. I lost my train of thought. All right. Anyways, bear with me on this one. It's early in the morning. I haven't had much caffeine yet. So it could be interesting. All right. And let's see. We're also going to want to link in a style sheet. And I'm commenting here just to kind of let me know later on and go on. So I want to do I want to bring in a style sheet, and it's going to be in the CSS folder. We're going to have to create that. Okay. And then, so that's going to be my head part so far. And you see that was the test that showed up. I'm going to hit Control Save. Okay. Control S to save it. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this CSS. And then in CSS, I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to call that style.css. Okay. All right. All right. So we'll work on that in a moment. All right. So now one of the things when I build a website, I kind of want to think, where am I going to go with this? All right. So if I go here, well, I got to think of what pages do I need? Well, I'm going to need a home page. I'm going to need probably an about. I'm going to need a page that they can contact me at, and I'm going to need, well, probably want to do a blog, so I'm going to have some kind of blog page, keep myself relevant, and I definitely want a services page. Okay, so those are going to be what I need so far. Let's save this. We'll save this as what or Unkert web design plan. Okay, so then let's start to plan out the pages. So on the home, well, I'll probably have a showcase where I have a nice photo in the background. Then after that, I probably want a short about, a short part where they can contact me. So I want to kind of mirror this to have a businessy type thing going on. I want services so where they can go down to that, and then maybe I want like latest blog post, and then a footer of some sort, and also on the home page, I'm going to need a header with a nav menu. Okay, and I'm going to hold underline it. That's what I want. So, all right, and I saved it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is going to pull this up, and I'm going to look for. What am I going to look for? I'm going to look for the I'm gonna look for a nav menu. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want. So I'm gonna look. This is a nice little homepage. I'm gonna mess with the colors, and they have a active thing here. This is how they're gonna do it. And I'm gonna copy this code and I'll just modify it for my own needs. But why reinvent the wheel? I'm gonna put this in the header. And I'm going to copy this code, and then I'll tab it correctly. So I'll tab it over. And okay. And, we'll go from there. And let me see this code. They have, no, this isn't actually what I want. I think. I'll go further. Well, maybe scroll along here. Maybe I want the next page. Actually, maybe what I want, let me see, responsive menu. How to get, this is more of what I want. Yeah. So this is what I actually want. So I'm going to take this because it has it's the responsive menu that I want. And eliminate that. Okay. And then we want to tab this over. Yeah. Because I want that active where it highlights it, and I'll change the color. I don't want green necessarily, although green is a trusting color. Okay. And then I can take out this test here and hit Control Save. I can go back here. If I want to upload stuff just to kind of see initially what it's even going to look like, then I can go here and go back to here, refresh. Yeah, so we got this. Okay, and we want to change these because what did I need? I needed home, about, contact, services, and blog. All right. So we want home. I want news. I want it's going to be and these are going to be HTML files. This is going to be index. This is going to be about. So I'll change some of this stuff. Contact.html. Okay. Then we want services. And hold on one sec. Okay, move out. Then we want a blog and blog HTML. Log. Okay. Control Save. Also, what I want to do is create new files. So I want to do about.html. Okay. I want to do another new file. So we're going to do contact.html. Another new file, services.html. And another new file, which will be blog.html. Okay. All right. We'll save all of those. So we're going to upload. All right. Let's check it out. Okay, so we got that, and now it goes to a blank page, but we've got those pages. Okay, so we've got that stuff there set up. All right, so that's my header for right now. And then in the main body, I'm going to want a div. And ID is going to be showcase. And in the showcase, I want an image. We're going to call this, it's going to be in an image folder, which we have to create, showcase.jpg. Okay, and then I want something here. I want some wording. Now I'm going to have Unkert web design, helping you build beautiful websites for your business. Okay, and then we're going to close out that div. Okay, now what else do I want? So after showcase, I want about. All right, so we're going to do an about section. And let's see. I'm not going to do any images. Actually, no, I maybe will do an image. Okay, we want a picture of myself, and then I started working for a company in Vermont, designing WordPress websites in late 2016. Since then, I've become obsessed with website design. I can design you a website. I can design you a website in a content management system, in the content management system. System of your choice, whether it be WordPress, Drupal, or Joomla, or Drupal, Concrete 5, let's see, Silverstripe, ModX, or any other system. I can also code up the website for you. At Unkert Web Design, we can also design you a custom logo. We can design you a custom logo and work on the artwork for your site. Okay. Let's see. What else? We will make your site look absolutely beautiful and with functionality, or with any functionality that you need for your business. Okay, one thing I was thinking here, let me go back here. So I'm going to need, hi, my name is Timothy Unkert, and I started Unkert Web Design to help small businesses succeed. I want to see happy clients and design sites fast. So you're not left waiting around for your website to be up. And the cool thing about Atom is when you put a bracket the wrong way, it lets you know because it doesn't highlight it. So the other thing, this is at Unkert Web Design. We will design your site fast, and will design your site very fast. So you're not waiting around for a web developer for weeks or months at a time. All right. Okay, and then we'll close out that div. And actually, what just happened is I'm up in Vermont right now, and my power just went out. So we'll see how much longer I make this video because, yep, power is out. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so what else do we want? We want the contact. Okay, so do a contact. Oh, that's not what I want. Hit. I'm going to go div ID equals contact. And we're going to have to look for HTML code. We're going to do that. Okay, so, all right. So this is a contact form. And I think I'm just going to use it there and just use their CSS. Now, for this video, we won't do because we're going to need some background PHP to get it to work, but I'm just going to take this and yeah, I'm going to use that. And then we're going to tab everything over. Clean this up. That part, I don't know if I need that. Let's see, what is this? They have a drop down. I don't really think I need that part. So I'm going to eliminate that. That's like extra. Okay. And then okay, and then I'm going to move the div over here. Okay, and we have to close out the other div. Okay, all right. So now we've got that. And let's see, let's upload it, and we'll see where we're at right now. All right, so yeah, right now it's looking kind of bleh. So we have to get some photos and create an image folder. We're going to have to manipulate the CSS on this. Doesn't look very good just yet. Okay, and so we did the contact. All right. Next up, services. Okay. Services. And okay. So we're going to create some services, and I'm going to use some headings here. So do heading 2. So one of it's going to be custom. The power's back on. Custom coded website. Okay, custom coded website. And maybe I should capitalize all this, make it look all nice. All right, and custom coded website All right, with a custom coded website, what are we going to do? I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to do a paragraph tag. Our 5-page custom coded website includes, then probably want to do another list. And what's it going to include? It's going to include a home page, about page, contact page, services page, and let's say homepage, about page, contact page, services page. Might be a 4-page one because we're not really going to do a blog, but we could do a portfolio and a portfolio page. Yeah. Okay. So we can make it 5 pages that way. Let's see. Designed specifically to your own look and feel without any compromise. Because we're not using a pre-made thing, we're just doing it from scratch. So it's going to be look exactly the way you want it to look. All right. And then this is a great option if you this is a great option if you want a website that you don't need to update. Or worry about. Okay. Services page will include, it's going to include basically PayPal buttons so your customers can pay online. Okay. And then, okay. And then, let's see, I think that's it for that. I think that's it. Okay, we want to include the cost too. So the cost of this is only $1,000. Okay. All right. And it'll take a little bit more time than just a WordPress. But it's one of those things that you can put up and boom, it's done. All right. All right. So we're also going to have a WordPress website. And this is going to be a 5-page business. 5-page business WordPress website. Let's call it that. All right. Our 5-page WordPress business website includes so let's do another one of these. It's going to be a home page. Home page, about page, contact page, services page, and blog. And this will be great for people, for businesses that want to update a current blog, in their industry. Okay. Oops. What else? This type of website can be updated regularly by you. Or we can do it for you for a small fee. Okay. Small fee will be about $75 an hour. Let's see what else. Includes custom CSS code. I don't want to say it, manipulations or modifications is the correct word. Modifications. Okay. What else? Okay, and the cost of the initial setup or initial build of your site is $600. Okay, all right. And then we're going to offer a 5-page business mod X website. All right. Includes all of the things the WordPress business site, business website includes, plus, and actually, I don't want this here. I want this in a paragraph below here. Okay, it's going to include a custom coded template, and oops, that should be LI. Custom coded template, and it's going to be exact look and feel of your webs, exact look and feel of your business. Within reason, of course. And this is going to be the cost of the initial build of your site is, because that's doing customizing it in a content management system, so I actually have to do the code and build up the code and then hook it into mod X. Okay, all right. All right. Okay, and then one more thing is going to be hourly rate. And we'll say sometimes you just need a website, or sometimes you need something different entirely. For that, our hourly rate is $100 an hour. Okay, and then I want to put line break here, and then we're going to go to a little star for this is for small fee, updating WordPress website fee for customers who have purchased the 5-page business website is going to be $75 an hour. We're going to close out that div. Okay. All right. We'll save. Let's upload what we got so far. Take a look. Okay. So, yep. So we're starting to build it out. This is the markup. Okay. And let's see, what else do we want? So we've got services, latest blog post. That's my phone ringing in the background. I'm going to let it ring for a minute while I'm working on this. So this is the part of the raw series. You have a phone that rings in the background, and it's like, okay. All right, so let's div ID equals latest post. And it's still ringing. How about that? All right, so I'm just going to put something here is where my latest post will be. Something like we're going to have it go to blog / latest post.html, just to kind of show you where it can go. And we're going to call it, I'll click here. Okay, and then close out the div, and then hit Control S. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, we're saved it. Let's upload it. Okay. One other thing with this right here, I want to make this a class. We're going to call this small font. Hit Control S. That's not going to change it yet because we haven't done anything. We upload it and take a look. Nothing's going to change. Okay. But we're going to do a CSS class for the small font. Okay, and I probably want some headings here also. So services, maybe we do H1, or we could change that to H2 here and H3 is there. Just put some headings in. Contact. I'm going to make it clear what part is what. Same with here. So we want to do that kind of stuff. Okay. We don't need to do one for the showcase. So we got services for heading, and then here, all this latest blogs. Okay, Control S. Let's upload. All right. Okay. Okay. So we've got those parts built in. Okay, and now we're going to start to build up this site, or we're start to do the CSS for the home page. That's going to be the first part, and that's going to be the next video. We'll do the CSS for the home page. Right now, I'm going to stop this video where I'm at, and we'll keep moving with the raw website design. Moving on. Oh, one more thing before I stop it. One thing we should create is a new folder. We're going to call it image, and then I can start in that folder now. So I'll have image CSS. I can start to put some photos in there that are in here, and I'll probably do that off video. You're just putting photos in there. It's not a big deal. And right now what I'll do is I'll stop this video. This is the initial markup for the home page, and we'll continue with raw web design when we do the CSS